Welcome back, YouTube fam. It's your boy Y, and just right off, I'm going to apologize for any background noise. Right now, there's some housework going on, so I am multitasking. So I'm just throwing it out there in case you hear anything in my background. I apologize ahead of time. But in this one, I wasn't going to actually make this video at all, and I'm serious on this because I didn't think I needed to. But I did like the way the accessories I bought, so I don't know if anyone else would like to have it. Currently, I have the Galaxy Watch 8 Classic. Whether you have the 8 series or the 7 series or whatever, you may still want to get this type of these accessories, but this is mainly I got for Galaxy and for like headphones, for example. But I go over it right now. So first thing I got, this was from Amazon. And the reason why I wanted to show you this, of course, when you get your Galaxy Watch, you notice the cord is not braided. And I like braided cords because it's a little bit more durable. So I found one with a braided cord that is compatible with the Galaxy Watch 8 Classic. I will drop the link in the description as well. This was pretty cheap. I think this was, I can't remember how much it was. I think it was a little over $10, but again, if you're like me and you don't like using the original cord, not because I just don't want to, because I want to save it in case I want to sell it to someone else, they can get at least a brand new cord with the watch, then get an additional cord. Or if you just like having more than one cord for when you're on the go versus when you're at home, you can get this one as well. Again, this is a braided cord for the Galaxy Watch. Now this one is for the Watch 8 Classic or the 8 series, but this may also work with the 7 series and so forth. A lot of their chargers look the exact same. All right, that is one. The next one kind of goes together with this. So maybe you're at home and you just want your watch to sit on a stand. I found this cool little accessory. This is a stand by Elago. They tend to make a lot of accessory pieces, but it looks pretty nice. So really quick, let me show you the box. So it's the dark gray. They have a dark gray and then like an orange option. Didn't want to do the orange option because it was too bright. It's kind of like the color of the legs and they get dirty. But it looked really nice. So I was like, I'm just going to get the dark gray version. So this is how it looks. These buttons don't work, by the way. That's just for show. So what you would do is you're going to put your watch charger, so for example, this one, and I just do it here so that way you can see it. So you're going to sit your watch, which is this one. Whoop, dropped it. And there's rubber, by the way, so you don't have to worry about if it's going to break. You're going to sit it through here. It takes a little bit of working because you have to technically put the cord, the end cord, through here, which is a little hole in there, and then pull it out through the bottom. And just pull it. All right, good. And then this one should fit flush just like this. That way when you're charging your watch, and I actually think I got it on backwards, so let me push it out really quick. Turn it the other way around. There we go. That way when you have it, you just sit your watch inside, just like this picture, and it just sit there and charge. And it comes out through the bottom. And again, these buttons don't actually work. That's just for show. So let me show you how it will look. If I take the Watch 8 off, 8 Classic, and I want to charge it, for example, right? So if I take this and put it on there, it should sit just like this. Then when I want to charge it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm using my portable charger, for example. And when you're here, it should look just like this. So to start charging, and it look just like that. So you're still able to see it, still looks nice, and it's going to be charging, no biggie. That's something you can sit in your house, and I apologize for the background noise because the noise just got louder. But again, that's something that you could have just sit straight on the charger again. Simple, super simple. All right, the next one, which is the last one. This piece you probably don't think you need, but I will tell you anyway. Matter of fact, I think I have one more piece for you as well. But this is a Type-C, an aux input to Type-C. Why would you need that? Maybe you have headphones. For example, I have the Headphone 1 or a pair of earbuds like LG or the LG Tone Freeze or the JBL Tour Pro 3s that uses the case as a receiver, and you can plug via aux into other things. But maybe you don't want to connect this to Bluetooth to something else. For example, maybe you have an iPad or something. You're like, I don't really want to connect it. I have my Bluetooth set up on my phone. You could do it easily this way. You could take the cord that comes with it, Knox cable, or you could just buy it off Amazon. You could get this, which is super dope because you just get it closer, you see. Look at the braided style. That's why I got this one. It looks pretty awesome. I like the braided style. And you can just connect it and then connect this right into a phone or whatever accepts Type-C, while connecting this one into your headphones or your earbuds case, and voila, simple. You can still use it, still sounds good. And for what I've seen with this one, it actually allows the sound input to be better. To me, I didn't notice a huge difference between this one and all the other ones. That's just my honest opinion. I think the last one I had still got pretty loud, but then again, that one was also a really good adapter as well. So that could be the reason. They may have been just virtually the same, but you still get really good sound with this one. You don't lose sound. It doesn't sound like robotic or anything. Everything sounds pretty much perfect. I've already used these before, so I can tell you these sound still pretty good to use. I've used it from this. Basically, I attached this into this and I attached it into my iPad, and I still was able to hear it. Sound was still really good. Everything was great. So just throwing that out there. It has a little gold on the end, which always look nice. And then one more piece I'm gonna show you. Now for this piece, this is something I've showed in a video a long time ago, but I will just show it since I'm just showing accessories here. This doesn't necessarily have to be with this Samsung, or you can put this with any phone. Really, these accessories, except for that one, can go with any phone. But this is the Uni. This is basically an adapter piece where you could plug in your memory card, whether it's a micro SD card or the bigger SD card, and it has two ends. One you can plug into a computer, the other end you can plug straight into a phone, or you can plug this into a computer as well if it has Type-C input, and it works great. I've been using this brand for years. I use this when I'm doing like my camera, when I'm taking pictures like for my church, and I wanna like move files between like the camera and the phone, or the phone and the camera. I can do it easily from here, and also can move it from the phone camera to a tablet or to a laptop or a computer. This thing works amazing. I will drop a link in here. This wasn't supposed to actually be a part of the video, but since we're talking about accessories, here are some extra accessories that you can use. Again, all of these doesn't necessarily have to be for Samsung, except for this one. This and the cable. So these two, these are definitely for Samsung. And that's just simply because this is a Samsung charger, and this is one that will sit for the Samsung. But I will say this, if you have a watch and the charger looks similar with that circle, and it can fit in that little hole right here, and the cord can come out the bottom, you can use that for that as well. So technically, you can get creative. This doesn't necessarily have to only be for Galaxy. Just thought I'd throw that out there. It's not too many smartwatches that have the same design, so you may not be able to do it, but if you find one, get creative. You can use it for that as well. But all right then, YouTube fam. And wait a minute, I just throw something out there. This picture had orange on the bottom. This got black. So a little bit of false advertising. But I didn't buy it for the orange on the bottom. I bought it for the gray. But anyway, that is something I noticed. But all right, YouTube fam, that will be it for me. I will throw all these accessory links in the description below. But that was a quick video going over some accessories I just got. All right, YouTube fam. Peace.